that spirit of Christmas.
Good morning. I woke up today with the most terrible back pain, just going all the way down from my right shoulder blade all the way up to my neck. That side of my body has always been really, really tight, especially since dyeing yarn, but a lot more so the last couple of days. And yesterday it hurt, but once I started working, it was completely fine. And then I woke up, honestly, in the middle of the night last night, and I thought, oh my goodness, how can I move? And then I woke up this morning and I put a warm Kirschkernkissen or cherry pit, like hot pillow on it, and I don't think it was on long enough to honestly really do anything. But I'm thinking that I'm going to have to heat up a warm pack and keep it on there. I am honestly so obsessed with working that it is almost impossible for me to take a day or time off. So sitting here and doing a little bit of knitting, while I really, really enjoy it, I need to dye yarn each day. It calms my soul. I'm so passionate about it. I love it so much and look forward to it so much that it's really, really hard to have this pain and not to dye. So I think that I'm just going to try and dye yarn. I know that it would be best for my body if I don't, and I should definitely be listening to my body. But sometimes it's so hard. All of the yarns. Here we have You Cook, I'll Sing, Woodland, colorway yet to be named, Pygmy Puff, some more You Cook, I'll Sing, Chakura, which was requested on the last video a while ago, Berlin Sunrise, more You Cook, I'll Sing, new colorway, some pumpkin spice. Today I'm dyeing up all of the yarns on Dale, which is really, really exciting. I'm dyeing up Piper, Digital Bath, a new colorway, If You're a Bird, I'm a Bird, Collins, and Jingleberry. Jingleberry, Collins, If You're a Bird, I'm a Bird, new colorway, Digital Bath, and it's way too dark in here to be able to see that. It looks like mud. But I promise you it's beautiful shades of Piper, which are purples, tons and tons of purples, and that like, oh my goodness, greenish brown, acid brown. I haven't dyed up Piper in quite a while, but it used to be a favorite and I thought it would look really, really pretty on Dale. So Dale is our non-superwash 100% merino, and it is heaven. It feels like cashmere. It's really, really soft and spongy. It's what I knit my barley pullover in, that barley like mustardy yellow pullover that I wear quite often. I knit it in that. So it's great for pullovers, shawls. I would definitely not knit socks with it though. I am sitting on the couch relaxing a little bit, drinking coffee in my most favorite Christmas cup from my Grandma Sue. If you guys haven't seen the other Vlogmases, I'm pretty sure I did a little bit about that. That's the set that she always used when I was little for Christmas. Plates, everything with that design on it, and I love it. If I could find a set of that, I think I would be the happiest Christmas person ever. So I am knitting on my Arnie and Carlos Christmas sock. I noticed that Sarah of Love Sock did some different decreases for her toe, and I think I need to buy a sock book just to try fun new options. Ruby, what are you doing? She is the snuggliest. Ah, it's my finger that I burned. Ow. My finger is just getting worse and worse and worse. My mom had given me some lavender oil and she was like, put lavender oil on it, it will help. Did nothing. It's just too deep. It's not like it was a blister, but it quickly formed into that. Ruby. Okay, this little chat is going to have to wait. Finishing up my dyeing for the day. I'm just rinsing all of my yarns and hanging them up to dry. I'm finishing up rinsing off all of my yarns that were in the pots. I just have If You Were a Bird, I'm a Bird to go. And I wound a ton of minis. So I wound 80. So I'll have 20 sets in the shop of 10. So 20 sets, there will be 10 mini skeins, each 10 grams. And here are the first 4 of the 10. So here is the first one. This one is on a merino cashmere nylon base. Not the one that I normally carry in my shop, not the Bakken base, but a different one that I'm kind of test driving. Then I have this one on plump merino. Isn't that so pretty and jewel toned and rich? And then I have this gorgeous pinky purpley red. And then I have this super fun, really colorful, but they're all very jewel toned. They're not as bright as they look in the camera. One on gold stellina base. Those will all be listed in the shop either tomorrow or Thursday. That's kind of how I add things to my shop. People kind of have a hard time often of knowing when something's going to be available, when they can get it. But I just add things to the shop as I finish them. I don't do shop updates. I've tried to do that before. It does not work for me at all. I feel like I personally dye way too much yarn in the week and just make too many different things that I would be spending a full week worth of packaging, like doing a shop update and then packing for an entire week. And I need to create every single day. I can't have just a day where I spilled water all over myself, where it's just a completely admin or packaging day. I have to break it up in the day. So those will either be for sale tomorrow, which is Wednesday, or Thursday, but I'll definitely let you know on Instagram. So pop your notifications on for a homespun house if you are interested in snagging some of those minis. And they will all be that jewel toned sort of color. So these are the rest of the skeins that I have to dye. This one's a really pretty green tweed, a really pretty mauve green. Then I have a little bit brighter one on some singles. So there's quite a bit. I could go through the list because I have a ton of yarn dyed for future mini skein sets. So right now I'm doing a lot of jewel toned with blues and greens and I forgot my coffee, with blues and greens and purples and reds. So I don't know, I've just really been in that mood. I would love to create a Christmas mini skein set, but I think it's way too late for that. I will have to do that next year. It was a really, really nice and productive day. I got a lot of yarn dyeing done. My neck and back are still hurting. I think after sleeping on it tonight, it will probably hurt way worse. So I'm not looking forward to that. I'm hoping that I'm wrong. And I have fun dye plans for tomorrow. I think I am going to dye a ton. I would love to dye 12 different tonals tomorrow on sweater quantities of Dale yarn. So I definitely will be dyeing up barley. I'll be dyeing up a lot of different colors. So that's the goal for tomorrow. So since I guess Robert will take a little bit longer because he's not in such a hurry to come and get me, I think I will spend this time right now tying up the yarn for tomorrow. After seeing Katie from Inside Number 23 wear her Sophie cardigan by Jennifer Wood, I have decided I need this cardigan. It could not be more beautiful. I love it so much. I think I will be knitting it up in a Homespun House yarns. And I think that tomorrow I'm going to dye up some Dale for it. However, it uses DK, which honestly shocks me because it looks so fine. Her, the cardigan that she wears. So, I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more. A lot of you have asked, I'm going to talk about this now. So a lot of people have asked how I absolutely adore this sweater or cardigan as it's written. However, I knit the smallest size. I am knitting this in a Homespun House's Water Reservoir colorway, and it is so teeny. Like, I normally wear an American size 2 or like a European size 34. So the smallest size should definitely fit me as it is written. I feel like my gauge is not tight on this at all, so I am very, very confused. Let me show you how this is looking. This is how much I have done. I would have gotten a lot more finished, but after I saw this, okay, this is my hand. I mean, this really looks like a pullover for a big child, like a teenager or something. But I do not see how this will fit me. I wanted it to be something that fit nicely. That honestly seems teeny. So I'm very confused about it. I don't think I should finish knitting it. It was a lot of, I had to pay attention for every single row. So that makes me really, really sad to think that I have to rip that out. But that yarn would be so pretty used for something else. And I absolutely love it. I'm on to the second skein. And I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? I am on my way outside to go and meet Robert and the girls. Because it's getting so dark outside. The sun is almost set and it's not even 4 o'clock. We had a really nice surprise to our evening today. We did end up taking the girls to a park where we met one of our neighbors who lives near us, and he has a daughter as well who is 5 years old. On our way going back to our flat and then going upstairs, the father of the 2 girls who are twins was just going inside with his daughters. They had just been doing like a little play at a senior citizens home, and he invited us in. So we all went in there and had tea and cookies. I think we were there for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then we came home, had a quick dinner because we got home at about 6:30, I think it was, before we finally came inside. And played a little and then brought the girls to bed. So Robert is still bringing Elodie to bed. I imagine he'll be finished pretty soon. And then it's time to relax, which I'm really, really looking forward to. I would love to finish the first sock of my Arnie and Carlos Christmas socks. So tomorrow is another very, very big yarn dyeing day. I think it will be the biggest of the week. I'm looking forward to it. And
I will be dyeing up a lot of BFL because I haven't dyed up on that in quite a while, so that will be fun. And a lot of different fun bases. So tomorrow there will be more Jingleberry in the shop, so watch out for that. I've had people asking for it on sock bases as well as DK, so it will be on both. I've already dyed that up. I'm just waiting for it to dry. I will see you guys tomorrow.